Hello everyone, this is Cheesy B and I am back in the FIFA video game. Video like the game, like the posting videos to YouTube and such. Anyway, so I'm doing a very popular series, Ultimate Team Road to Glory. I named my team Jesusaurus Rex just because that's kind of funny. Anyway, so I get obviously not a great side, but I did get a pretty good my informed center forward. I think that's Serbia. I think same as Berbatov, and he plays in the Bundesliga or the second Bundesliga for a team with a really cool emblem. It has like that zebra thing, but I think that's pretty sweet. Anyway, so I messed around with people, put them in the right formation, and tried to get the best chemistry that I could. And I go into a single-player online match. I didn't notice right now. I mean, back when I made this, I didn't notice that my left striker was actually left wing until like the game was over. So, whoopsie doodles. Anyway, we come up against this guy. I didn't even think to look at the stats because I just assumed that I'd get matched up with someone who had the same stats, and then I see he has a Jermaine Defoe, and I'm like, oh, this is gonna be tricky because Jermaine Defoe is really fast, and I have defenders that are not so good. Or anyone on my team that's fast. Anyway, he has a Leeds United guy, a Leicester City guy. Anyway, so let's start the game. I get a lucky break there in the 3rd minute, and I get a nice finesse from Lee Jae-il, who was a Korean player. Pretty good shot from him, and then anyway, 3rd minute, that puts us up 1-0 over, I think his team name was the Honey Badgers, but yeah, Honey Badgers. So that was a pretty nice goal from him, and then a nice little lob through from Soto, and then a lovely volley goal from Domavchivsky, who I'm just going to call him Dom because that's easier. Call him Dom. Anyway, that was a sweet volley from him, and that's not his strong foot, and he's a silver, so that's really good. Anyway, that's how the game ends, 2-0. And this guy was not a very happy camper because, as you'll see in a few seconds, he sends me a message coming up. Cause I knew he was going to send me a message because he wasn't skipping. Sometime today, I think his name was Black something. Anyway, it made me think of Black Hawk Down, but that wasn't his name. Black Dawn. Black Hawk is what I was thinking. And he calls me a lucky bundle of sticks, and that's not very nice. You don't do that just because I beat you. Anyway, so after that game, we go into the trade. Had some coins to work with, so I went to the trade market to look for a striker to give my team some pace. So I was just looking through for guys with fast pace. Saw Cardozo there. Lol, 42 pace. That's embarrassing. So yeah, just looking for guys with 80 or above pace. I saw that Cisse guy. I think he plays in Bundesliga for, I don't know what that team is. I looked at that Steven Fletcher, and I saw this Maiga guy who has 82 pace, and that was pretty impressive. Diego Milito, what a fall from glory. He was an 85, I think. 85 or 86 last game, and now they dropped him down to an 81. That is a disgrace. They should not have done that. He is way better than that. Anyway, so I was considering building. I'm going to build a French Ligue 1 side, actually just Ligue 1. And so I was looking for French strikers, and then I keep seeing Roux up there. So I put a bid in. I added all those guys to my watch list. I put a bid on for Maiga because he was the best out of all those that I watched, and he only had 2 minutes left on his time, so that wasn't bad. And so 3, 2, 1. I pick him up for 350 coins, 7 contracts. So he was just like someone got him in a pack and put him up for trade because they didn't think he was good. Well, hell, let me tell you something. He is good. Oh, and last game picked him an injury to my Dutch left wing. So I had to trade him out for that Korean guy. But then I saw that guy was a left wing. Then did I? No, I was still thinking he was a striker. I wasn't really paying attention. And then I see he's a left wing, and I'm like, you can go where I just put that Korean guy. And anyway, I add Maiga to the squad, and that brings us up to 2 stars, 62 rating, and 44 chemistry. I was actually really lucky to get my manager like 4-4-2. The manager that I got to start off with, that was his formation, was 4-4-2. So that was lucky. Anyway, I'm moving around all my players just to try and build more chemistry. I have 3 U.S. guys, so I have another U.S. guy put in, but Lee Jae-il had that really sweet goal, so I figured we'd leave him in. Anyway, next game is up against Troll, and he obviously, you can tell he's not. This is probably his first game or one of his first few games because his team's not too strong. He has a guy from Toulouse, some bronze guy from Toulouse, but clearly he's not that good. Anyway, 2nd minute, we get a nice through ball to Maiga, and on his debut, boom, finesse. 3rd minute goal for I think it's like Moro or something, Maiga. Anyway, that was a nice finish. He has a pretty good shot on him. Oh, he's a good finisher. And then 12th minute, another lob through ball to Maiga. Another finish with his right foot. He's pretty good on his right. 13th minute, that makes it 2-0. He paused it a lot, so the guy was playing pause it frequently, so I thought he was going to quit when I went up 2-0 that's early, but he didn't. So another lob through ball to Maiga, and another goal. He gets his hat trick in 19 minutes. That's pretty good, not too shabby. Another through ball to Maiga, but he decided to spread the wealth and give a little lob cross to Dom, who has a nice little volley finish. Sweet celebration. Puts us up 4-0 in the 22nd minute. And you know, when you score that many goals early on, it's going to be a game full of goals. Another ball through for Dom. I remembered he was left-footed, so you got to put it on his left and he'll finish. He's like a young Robin Van Persie in that aspect. Solid left foot. Anyway, a little mistake from him here, and I know people don't like when you make goals like that, but you really have to take any goals you can get to get all the coins that you can get early on in Ultimate Team, because you always have to buy contracts and all that stuff. Just you need to build up coins so you can build up a team. Anyway, this guy was just getting lazy and not really trying, because you saw him slide tackling it while I was making my runs. And another goal for Dom in the 41st minute makes it 6-0, I think. 7-0, okay. Through ball, a pass to Maiga, which turns into a sprint, and his guys are just slide tackling everywhere, and Maiga finishes in the 57th minute to make it 8-0, and that's how it ends. Because I was trying to do long shots and get something impressive, but nothing happened, which was kind of sad. But so that gives us, we're 2-0. I don't know how many coins I got. 849 coins. That's not bad for that being my 2nd game. Anyway, so up to 1,100 coins, and that is where this episode will end. So you know, stay tuned. More 2nd episode will be uploaded pretty soon, because I've already recorded it. I just need to do the audio for it. So please drop a like, because that really helps me out, and have a good one. See you later, guys.